after hanging with my boys, the Man of God, and Game Changer on the Slingshot Soundspot.
I can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to do. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah, turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah, Annie up. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me.
What up, dog?
What up, baby?
What's the word?
Oh, man.
What?
Working like a dog, man. Working like a dog.
That's the word? Oh, man, is the word. Man, what's up, Neil? Shout out to Neil in the comments.
Yo, what's up, Neil?
Big Rod in the house. What's up to you, Big Rod?
Sir.
Man, so we missed last week.
It was nice to actually have a week off, though.
It was nice to have a week off. Oh, I feel a little guilty, man, because I went to Audio Olympics in Houston. Audio Olympics put on a good show. There was some familiar faces and some slingshot friends down there in Houston, but then we didn't get a chance to recap it. So Miss Mad Hatter, what's up? So I feel guilty for not recapping Audio Olympics. That venue down there is dope, man. They were at the Houston Police Headquarters in the training thing. So you felt like you were at Police Academy. They had like the little tracks for like evasive maneuvering and the rappel tower from the helicopter skids. Like it was a dope venue, huge venue. Like I said, some familiar faces. You had Maniac was down there. She sounded good. Snowman was down there. Henry, Tanya, Black Mamba, Pandemic. Yeah, Undertaker was down there. Remedy was down there. I hate when I start naming them because then I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna fuck.
You're gonna forget somebody.
You had 2 bikes from Amigos. I can't remember which 2 from the Amigos that competed. But yeah, overall it was it had a local feel, and that's not said in a disrespectful way. It had more like a local vibe to it. It was a lot of like Texas slings and stuff like that. It didn't feel like a nationwide show, which is cool, man. It's cool to hang out with the home team a little bit and see what a show with just Texas could look like. It's like, man, we could do little cookouts and have pretty good sound competitions with just the Texas bikes.
There's enough bikes in Texas to have its own show.
Yeah. So shout out to Sound Evolution. Jake was one of the judges there. So Sound Evolution was part of the show. Because of that, Black Mamba, we didn't get to hear her compete. She respectfully bowed out just because obviously one of her builders was a judge, but we got to hear the motorcycles before that. A couple Audio Hogs bikes. Audio Hogs had a good showing because they had a couple motorcycles win, and then they had a couple slingshots win. So it was dope, man. It was good. It was good.
It was a good day for Audio Hogs.
Yeah. Let's see who else we got. I said Miss Mad Hatter already. The Mad Hatter family.
Flossie in the building. Blue Devil
in the building. Paula in the building. Ted in the building. Blue Devil. Phoenix. What's up to Phoenix?
Hey, Paul.
Yeah. So what's up to y'all? So, but yeah, so Audio Olympics was dope, man. That was a cool one, but we didn't get to recap it. And then we had a week. I mean, those Facebook groups, bro. Golly, man. It's it feels like it comes with the territory for this time of year, man. What's up, Henry? Feels like it's this time of year, man. People get caught up in the rules. People get caught up in this. It's like the sky is falling and it's all this negativity. I mean, it happened last year too. You had the new rules came out last year and some people loved it. Some people hated it. And there was a lot of emotion and stuff like that. And it was like, yo, we just need to hurry up and get through this and get the season going again so that we could just forget about it, and then, you know, and get through it, man. And, you know, I mean, we were talking offline. Bougie, what up? EMAC, what up? We were talking offline, man. It's easy. It's easy to be offended, man. It's easy to take the low road. It's easy to get emotional. It's easy to be petty. You know, the hardest thing is to continue to be positive, continue to take the high road, continue to, you know, to try to unite instead of just saying, fuck it, let it be divided, you know? So
yeah,
we had a lot of talks, man. We are going to continue to be positive on this show. We are going to continue to stay away from the negativity and the mess and you know, the stuff that, you know, and look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, because people are emotional about this. People put a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of everything into this. And I get it, but at some point we have to see it for what it is. And it's a hobby. And hobbies are supposed to be fun, man. So we will continue to, again, try to bring people together, try to unite through sound. We only touch on sound, you know, for a reason. We've said that from the very beginning. We wanted to leave the lanes that were already occupied alone. Respect to SUTV. We did not want to do a podcast that looked like SUTV, where we were giving out a lot of the great information that they give out on their podcast. We just wanted to focus on sound. So all we've got is sound. So when it's stressful in sound, when there's a lot of drama, it's not like we could just leave it alone for a little bit and, you know, something else. We have to face it head on or just ignore it. And if we ignore it, then we look tenuous. So that's not us. You know, we will continue to push it, man. The rules, you know, we said it last time. There is going to be, you know, we did away with the soundboard. There is no soundboard. We tried it. We tried to make it work. There was a good effort. There were a lot of people that I think tried to, you know, to put their differences aside and, you know, vote, you know, with an open mind and stuff like that. And, you know, some things we're just not ready for some things, and we couldn't agree on stuff. So there is no official recommendations. So at this point, it's really, you know, I have my personal opinion. You have your personal opinion. I'll share my personal opinion. I mean, we have a platform. So we'll share our personal opinion, but this is just our personal opinion. And it's up to the shows to come up with something. And I think the quicker that we can get these shows to say, hey, these are going to be our rules, then the quicker we can move past this, and people can either be upset and hate it or be okay and be like, okay, that's not that bad. And then we can move beyond this and beyond the stuff. The reason it affects us, the reason we have buy-in, is because we've got standings, we've got wins and losses that we track, and we are trying to do something that the slingshot world hasn't been able to have before, which is something very similar to what Ricky Will does over on, you know, the motorcycle side, which is have a platform where we can invite the top 8 bikes in every class and do a playoffs and do a national championship. And that's hard when you have so many different rules. It's hard to really pair these people properly and have them properly paired up and stuff like that. So I think before we get to what our personal thoughts are on speaker counts and stuff like that, I mean, you can give you had a pretty good idea on the standings. So we want to keep the standings as open as possible. We have reached out to, we made the post. We need people that are going to keep the brackets for us. And if the shows and the platforms are willing to keep the brackets for us, then we want to keep them on the brackets and standings. You know, we don't want to be swayed either way. We don't want to allow any of the nonsense that's going on to create a divide that impacts what we're trying to do as a podcast. And what we're trying to do as a podcast is completely inclusive. It's wherever Game Changer plays, wherever Man of God plays, the wins and losses that they get that weekend count. That's what we want. It's easy to get emotional and be like, oh, forget it. We're just not going to count this, or we're not going to count that. It's harder to stay the course and say, we had a goal when we started this podcast, and we're going to stick with that goal. And that goal is to give people credit for the wins and losses and track the performance of that sling across the nation so that they're playing for something at the end of the year, which is an opportunity to go somewhere and play against the top 8 slingshots in that class for a chance to hold up the belt that says they're the national champion. Not because they had the most wins that year, but because they went and played the 8 best slingshots in the nation and came out on top. So your idea, if we can't get all of the platforms and shows and independents to agree on rules, which at this point I don't think we're going to, your idea was
to use SS takeover rules. They're going with the highest amount of speakers. They're not restricting any BBLs or stretches. This way it includes everybody. So no matter where you play, whatever platform you play on, you can still be included. It just seems to be the fairest way to do it is to use SS takeover rules.
Yeah. We talked about it a lot. There's a lot of good rules out there. We're not disagreeing with what any platform, what any venue is doing for their rules. They're doing what they think makes the most sense for them. Again, we're about being inclusive. We don't want to displace people. We don't want to tell people that they no longer have a place to play. And to us, the most inclusive rules out there right now that don't have restrictions, don't have that, don't have this, are the SS takeover rules. Yes. Do they have, things that we don't necessarily like that much? Yeah, but there's room for growth in those rules. And when you're coming with rules, one of the biggest complaints is that all of these rules, are changing they're changing every year. Well, if you put good enough rules out there that give enough room for growth, like Jimmy did with the 15s in middleweight or the 2 extra speakers in featherweight, then there's no reason why a year from now or 2 years from now, people are going to be like, yo, we need to add this, or we need to change this, or we need to do this. Like, you're giving your builder and you're giving yourself the opportunity for whatever growth you want. If you want to wait a year and say, yo, let me not be the first person to put 15 in subs in my middleweight. Let me let somebody else do it and see how successful they are, and then see if that's even something I need to do. Slingshots played at a disadvantage all year this year. You had featherweights that were intentionally playing up, and they would play up and know that they were going to be at a disadvantage. You had slingshots that, like mine, that were middleweights that had 8s and 6.5s on their slingshot, that knew they were playing against slingshots with 12s. So you already had a lot of disadvantages out there that people played through. So just because there's limitation, or just because there's an allowance for 2 extra speakers in each one of these classes, doesn't mean you have to do it. And it doesn't mean that you're building and now you can no longer play on another class. If you build for these SS takeover rules, so if I build for these SS takeover rules, say I put 2 speakers in my front, or say I put 2 speakers on my shoulder pods. If I know I'm going to a platform that doesn't allow those additional 2 speakers, it's not like I just pop up there and it's a surprise that I'm there. I know I'm going there a week out. I can take those 2 speakers out, put a cap on them. I can play in my proper class. And then if I decide to play up, I could put those 2 speakers back in and be an even more competitive heavyweight. So I could play middleweight with 16 speakers because that's all that platform or show allows, finish middleweight, and then shoot over to the trailer, throw my shoulder pods back in, and play heavyweight with 18 speakers and be a more competitive heavyweight. So it's not the end of the world. It's not that big of a deal, but it's inclusive. It doesn't tell anybody you have to do this or you don't have a place to play. To me, a bike with 8 6.5s and 2 10s does not belong in welterweight. And to me, some of these lightweights that are out there are legitimate lightweights. Whether they have BBLs or not, they're legitimate lightweights. That's my opinion. There's different opinions, and that's okay. I'm speaking my opinion. My opinion, Snowman is about as legitimate of a lightweight as can be. My opinion, you have a stretch, but everybody else can stretch. you know, I've already told you my personal opinion. I think you would be a hell of a welterweight, but I just, you know, I think that we just try our best to get on one page, or we get one of these platforms or one of these shows.
It makes the most sense to so it doesn't exclude anybody. So whatever class you are in and you play in,
yeah,
you will be, you know, if you go to all shows that use 6.5s or 6.8s,
yeah, you
can still make it to the final championship, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and look, if you decide to say, you know, I see Mid-South said Memphis Madness will probably keep the same rules for 2024, just with the 2 speaker editions, maybe. I mean,
we've talked about that. We like the idea. I mean, that was the original vote from the board, the original 25, and it wasn't a one-sided decision. It was pretty close, and I was always a fan of the 2 speakers. Not to bring up the board too much, but it started getting crazy, and people wanted to their ideas wanted to change a lot.
Yeah, I want to keep that private. I get what you're saying. I want to keep what we did in the board private, because we made a promise to them that if we couldn't agree on something and we couldn't come up with this, that we weren't gonna push it out, and we owe them that. So we tried it. It didn't work out.
It didn't work
for whatever reason. Hypothetically, if Jimmy hangs it up in 2025, how will it play out via SS Takeover moving forward in 2026? Well, that's why we're saying only if the majority, Lays, is if the majority say that this is what they think is a good idea, and the majority change that, then even if SS Takeover goes away, you still have the majority of the other shows that are running these rules. Jarrell has stood on his rules and said, this is what we're doing. It's the 2 in lightweight, welterweight, and middleweight. And then he's got the restrictions in featherweight and lightweight. Again, we did not want to be restrictive. That doesn't mean that we don't like what Jarrell is doing. It just means that we feel like inclusive is better, and giving people a place to play is better. But we don't have a show. We have an opinion.
If we include Jimmy's show, we include everybody.
Right.
Because Jimmy is the top. He's the one using a little bit of everything.
Well, so, that's what I respect about Jimmy, is he came out with a set of rules that was opposite of, what we had originally pushed out. And there was some blowback. People didn't like it. People didn't agree with it. So he tried to meet everybody in the middle, and he was like, okay, how about I change and I do this? And then he switched it to 2 for everybody. I don't hate 2 for everybody, because again, it's too easy to take those 2 speakers out if you want to go play somewhere that didn't add them.
It's not something you have to do.
Right. Exactly. We're just talking options. We're talking options. That's it. So look, I just think that, again, that's our opinion. At the end of the day, we want to continue to be able to do our bracket. We want to be able to continue to do our standings. We've gone back and forth about what this means for the bracket and the standings. You had a good idea, which is what I was alluding to initially. You had a good idea of, if you're a featherweight, you're a featherweight everywhere. If you're a lightweight, you're a lightweight everywhere. So if you play on a platform that did not change their speaker counts at all, then you're a featherweight in that platform. If you then go over to SS Takeover and play featherweight, and they did add 2 speakers, so you play with 2 speakers all year. So if you have a bike that played SS Takeover all year with 8 speakers versus a bike that played, a platform that didn't change, like Jarrell shows, that stayed at 6 speakers, and you 2 meet in the final, you're both featherweights. That's the only way that we can keep it inclusive, where we keep every show. And that's the position we're getting put in. We're not going to exclude. We don't want to. We don't want to take our personal agendas or our personal feelings and say, yo, we think that's BS. They should have worked with them, or this and this. We have to run this like a platform. We have to run this like a podcast that wants to include everybody. We can't sit here and talk about how we think the rules should be inclusive, and then our own rules aren't inclusive.
Yeah, ultimately, we would have loved to have seen everybody use the same rules. It makes it fair across the board. It makes what we're trying to do a lot easier. But I mean, we have to pivot just like all of these other shows have to pivot and figure out what they're going to do. We got to do the same thing.
Yeah. So, look, man, it's I mean, we ain't. Again, we're a podcast, man. We don't run shows. We don't have a platform. We don't make rules. We tried to listen to the feedback of the community last year and throughout the season, saying, they wanted the competitors to be able to, we pitched it as an idea. Everybody loved it. They was like, yo, the competitors should come together. They should give these shows, ideas of what they like. And then the shows can either take it or leave it. That's what we try to do. We're done with it. We've given our personal opinion. My personal opinion is that you still add 2 speakers just because Jimmy is still adding 2 speakers. Jarrell is still adding 2 speakers. I understand that there's a platform that is not adding 2 speakers, but that platform is also up for another rules review next year. So there is a possibility that those speakers will get added next year. They may see how it goes this year and see that people loved it and see that it was more competitive and see that it did balance out some of the sound on some of these classes, and they may be with it next year. And then we get what we want. But I think at this point we're past the point of saying, let's just leave it what it was, because then you're going to have like 4 different sets of rules. You're going to have, the old speaker count with box restrictions. You're going to have the old speaker count with no box restrictions. And then you're going to have the new speaker count without box restrictions. And then you're going to have the new speaker count with restrictions in featherweight and lightweight. It's just too much. We need to figure out and have these questions or these conversations separately. The speaker counts, if we could just figure out the speaker counts and get everybody to say, this is what it is, have the shows step up and say, hey, these are going to be our speaker counts so that these builders and these people can start building their slingshots. I'm having withdrawals, man. This is the longest I've been away from my slingshot since I bought it, bro. Like, even when Brad worked on it last season, I got to go to the shop and have visits with it and wipe it down. And man, I'm having withdrawals, but we need to know, like, the people need to know what they're building for. And then if we need to adjust, we can adjust. Again, I've got no problem going and taking 2 speakers out and playing at a show that didn't raise it, and then paying another $50 to go up to heavyweight and putting them 2 speakers in and being an even more competitive heavyweight than I would have been. So I have no problem with it. When will all the shows launch the speaker count and sizes? Builders are on. I was
just getting ready.
I agree, Jack. That's what we're trying to. This is our personal opinion. This is not. Again, the soundboard is non-existent. This is our personal opinions. Moet just said, I would love to see 2 speakers across the board. I'm with it. And that's Jimmy's rules. The only caveat is Jimmy allows a 15. I don't care about the 15. I'm not putting 15s. Jack is mad at me for putting SDDN 12s. So I'm not going to call Jack and tell him I'm putting 15s. So I'm not doing it. But I'm also the guy that competed with 8s all year when I could have had 12s. So it doesn't move me. I have fun regardless. I think that the 2 speakers across the board is the way to go. And that's why I said I think SS Takeover rules are good to go. I'm not going to put people out there. I have already talked to a couple of shows that have said they're on board with SS Takeover rules, that they like the SS Takeover rules because they're inclusive. And then the majority of the people that go to like Jarrell shows can still play. The only impact that it would have on a Jarrell show is if you did choose to go with 15 in subs, or if you did add 2 speakers to your featherweight. But then all that does is bump you up a class from, now you're playing in heavyweight. You're a middleweight, you added 2 you added 15 in subs, so now you got to play in heavyweight. Who cares? Let people put 15s. I actually agree with 15s in middle. Yeah, I don't
agree with 15s in middleweight. I actually like the 15s in middleweight.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I hate it right now. because I didn't build for it, but it doesn't matter to me. It's not about me. It's about the community. And if it gives the community space to grow, then the community is not coming back a year from now or 2 years from now saying, yo, we want to grow again. Like if you give them this space, then nobody's going to be talking about speaker counts again, for years. And then you don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about this drama. You don't have to worry about, oh, I got to rebuild. You just got to worry about, replacing or upgrading or doing whatever, but you're where you need to be. And then these platforms that didn't change this year may see that it worked. And they may say, hey, this is it. Y'all made it easy for us because y'all did it this year and it worked. Like we got positive feedback from everybody that came to our shows about those rules. So we're going to do those rules. So it may be a year delay, but we still may ultimately get what we want. I see that Moet, Chicago's running SS Takeover rules. That's dope, man. And if you're another show that wants to run SS Takeover rules, say it in the comments. I'm going to make a post after this on Slingshot Soundspot. And same thing we did before and ask the shows to chime in.
Pete, I seen you. You said earlier that there will be no restrictions. Will you be using the additional 2 speakers? Can you confirm that for those tuned in right now?
Yeah, he said no restrictions at Big Easy. Yeah, we'll see what he says. Let's see, Miss Norwood, how you doing? Chris Shell, what's up? Pete, what's up? Jimmy, what's up? Lazy, what's up? I saw Queen in the comments. What's up?
Queen is in the building. What up, Texas Queen?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Devin Green in the comments. Jack Frost. Snow in the comments. What's up to you, Snow? Aries in the comments. Sling Experiences out there. What's up to you, Mark? Jose out there. Mo, Mrs. President, the OG. What's up to you? But yeah, so that's our opinion is SS Takeover rules would be the way to go. They are the most inclusive. What's up to you, Celeste? They are the most inclusive. They do give people the most opportunity to grow. And again, you still have flexibility. You can still pull those 2 speakers out if you're going to a show that weekend that doesn't allow them. And like I said, I think it gives you more flexibility because depending on where those speakers are, you pop them out, you compete in your class, and then you pop them back in and go up one class and have even a better chance of getting more wins. And we all know that wins are important if you want to get to the final 8 and you want to play in the and you want to play. Cruella and Pandemic are adding 2 more speakers. That's dope. I'm telling y'all, I told Brad the other day, I'm adding 2 speakers regardless. I don't care what the rules are. Like we've been talking about it so much now that I was like, I already started eyeing shoulder pods and eyeing this. And I was like, fucking, I'm putting them on regardless. And then if I need to take them off to play at a show, then I'll take them off. I said, but it'll be fun. Then I'll be able to pull up to Batman and give Mo some smoke. D Nice, what's up to you? So yeah, SS Takeover rules. We are still working with shows and platforms to figure out exactly who is going to. I think we are going to use Jimmy's platform. That's dope. To what's it called? We are still going to reach out to these shows and platforms to figure out. Bay, can I add 2 more speakers? But we're still gonna reach out to them to figure out exactly who's gonna keep brackets for us and do what we need so that we can have them and make them part of our standings. All I want is for featherweight to add 2, then I'm all in on the rest. Yeah, that's what Jimmy's rules are. Is featherweight?
Yeah, you can have 8 6.5s in featherweight. Yep.
So, man, and leave it to Moet. That featherweight gonna have 8 6.5s, 18 tweeters, and 1 pin.
That bitch is gonna be loud.
Yes, indeed. So that's where we're at on that. KOB running SS Takeover rules also.
There you go.
So there you go. That's coming from Moet. So I don't know if we can trust Moet. We might need a better source on KOB.
Yeah, right.
But, Flossie said, "Maniac, no, you can't." So, but look, this is what it's breeding, man. It breeds competition. It breeds that creativity that we love. It breeds people starting to rethink and stuff like that. And I get it, man. Sometimes rebuilds are not fun. I get it. Adding 2 speakers to me is fun.
That was for me. That was what it was all about from the beginning. Giving some more creativity to these existing builds. To add 2 speakers is not a big deal. It's not something you have to do. You can do it if you want to.
Hey, look, Ted said, "Shit, now I have to redo the redo to add 2 more speakers." I'm out till 2026. Ted, if you got to add 2 more speakers, you might be out till 2027. If it was change an amp, you might be out till 2026. But it breeds hot slings. Yeah, it does. You might need to put hot slings. The deal is, if we add the 2 speakers, y'all got to add 2 speakers to the slingshot on the hot sling shirt too. So y'all gonna have to figure that out, man. If we got to rebuild, y'all got to rebuild.
Yeah, right. We need a 2025 shirt.
Yeah. Yep. So that's it with that. That's it with the scorecard. The other ideas was the rounds. The most popular idea that I have seen, just across this is not the soundboard again. Nothing that we're talking about is the soundboard. The most popular idea that I have heard when I've called around and asked around was 60-second rounds until the finals. And in the finals, it's 2 90-second rounds. So,
which I always liked. I always liked that idea.
Yeah. I like it. So it'd be so again, just another thing for the shows to consider: 60-second rounds all the way through the competition, 90-second rounds in the finals. The clip rule was already pretty much a done deal everywhere last year. Jack is messy.
So I was wondering if you're going to see it.
Jack is messy.
He always trying to be messy.
Jack is messy. See, this is why we need Sarah. We need him back in Colorado so that Sarah is monitoring his keyboard. But the next thing is the clip rule. I think it was only musical interruption that counts as a disqualification is a complete mechanical loss. So if you have a what's up, D Nice? I logged into YouTube instead of Facebook. I was seeing you in Facebook. What's up to you, Jen? Yeah, so a full mechanical loss of speaker, amp, whatever, but Bluetooth interruption, buffering.
Like if your subs go out,
yeah.
If your subs go out, that's a clip. If any speakers go out, that's a clip. A little Bluetooth interruption is not a clip.
Yeah. If the furniture store called and it's a lady, you better tell her start singing Impossible so you don't waste your time. You better hope she got an angelic voice and be like, "Hey, baby, I need you to start singing Impossible because I'm in the sound competition right now and you just interrupted." So Big Easy Show will allow 2 more speakers per class, no restrictions.
Nice.
So there
I
it
like
is. Yeah, I like it, man. Let's just all like I said, let's just all agree. So we talked about our opinions on the clip rule. We talked about our opinions on the rounds, the speaker counts. Yeah, Joker. I think if there's any slingshot in the country that needs 2 more speakers, it's Joker. Absolutely. So what else, man? Nobody's clicking on the link, man. Everybody always gets shy on Monday nights, man. It can't be that they're watching the fact that my Cowboys are up 7-0 against the Cincinnati Bengals.
Give it a quarter.
Queen G is in the building. What's up to my wife? I'm bachelor mode again, man. She at the nail shop now, man. My wife, man, like, I don't want y'all to start being concerned, man. Like, my wife really does love me. She just has a lot going on. She's just, she's got a lot going on. She's got nail appointments and retirement ceremonies. Paula, it's already done. Joker is added. Paula, the good news is you got Fender pods. So can we be the first to announce that Bionic Sling is adding 2 speakers too?
Yes. They got to at least add 2.
Yeah. At least 2.
Oh, wait. No, it's at least 4, right?
It is at least 4. It is at least 4.
What was that Fender pod set up for? 412s?
No, I think it was
10s.
I think it was 2 10s.
2 10s each.
No, it was 1 10. I think it was 1 10, a horn, and a tweeter.
Oh yeah, but it was 2 on each pod though. I
don't think so. I think it was 1 10. Paula's gonna have to tell. Well, Paula, never mind. I didn't mean to throw Paula out there like that. Paula, you don't have to tell us. He said, but Steelers are 10-3. But one of those 3 losses is to who?
Oh, stop. See, wait. No.
I'm just saying. Thank you, Ted, for beating me to it. I appreciate that. Thank you. So
one of them is to the Browns too. So.
Next thing. Damn, I hate to do breaking news to my co-host, but this is breaking news to my co-host. So Rob, you can cuss me out after the show.
So good, babe. I still love you.
We will be airing. We will be airing on a special night next week. We will be on Tuesday night next week to accommodate the availability of the guests that we are trying to book. They are unavailable on Mondays, but we will have 2 guests out of respect for the logistics that we are still working out. We will not name those 2 guests yet, but we are trying to schedule 2 guests, same time, different day next week. We will be on Tuesday next week as long as everything works out. We'll know in the next day or 2. And then we'll make a post and tell you exactly who it is and exactly what day it's going to be on. But if we do have them on, it will be on Tuesday because they are not available on Monday. So stay tuned. It's going to be a fun show. It's going to be an exciting show.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah, I think you guys are going to like it. I really think you guys are going to like it. It should be fun. Little role reversal, a little everything. So not in a kinky way, not that kind of role reversal, but it'll be fun. So that's that. What else, man? So we did the standings. We are still trying to work out. We're not trying to hang y'all off the edge, but we are still trying to work out the location, the month, and the date for the national playoffs and the national championship. We've had some exciting conversations about it. If it works out the way we think it's going to work out, we think you're really going to like it. So give us some time. Appreciate that, G. He said, okay, the secret's out. I'm the guest. Give us some time to work it out. But I think you guys are going to like the location. I think you guys are going to like the host. But we're still working it out. So nothing is in stone. So give us a little bit of time on that. And then by, what did we say? The end of January, we want to have a complete schedule. So we're leaning on Lucas a little bit to keep his schedule up to date. But we want to have a complete schedule of all the shows for the year and be able to release exactly what shows are going to count towards the standings. Our goal is 100%. That's a goal. That's high hopes. But again, we still have to work some stuff out and make sure that, one, people want to be on the standings. Some people want to do their own stuff and keep their own stuff. So we need to figure that out. No 15-inch mid-range, Moet. That's not what see, Moet always trying to add an ingredient. It's like you got a recipe that works, and then he like, let's just try to add a little bit of, smoked paprika. Like, dude, relax, man. We're good. I
seen another comment. Joker said, he say some 12, something better than 15s. I agree with you, Joker.
Yeah, and they hit
for subs. I agree.
Yeah,
some people don't like the way 15 sound.
Yeah, the frequencies. I mean, again, you get a good tuner, he can make it hit the frequencies, but some of those 15s lack in some of the frequencies that sound the best, the bass frequencies, the sub frequencies that sound best on a slingshot. Because some of those 30s and low 40s don't necessarily translate very well on a slingshot, but those mid 40s, high 40s do. And I think 12s do that better. And then
so you said the end of January. The end of January will also be, we're going to try to cut off any sponsorships that anybody that wants to be a sponsor. We got levels starting at $100. Reach out to me, let me know. I'll send you the details. But once we get that all figured out, we'll cut that off at the end of January, because we want to be able to work on the production side of that. So We're going to shut that off at the end of January as well. Hopefully we can release all of the shows around that same time too, so everybody knows what to expect.
Yep, absolutely. And then shortly after, we're working something. We're cooking up something with the t-shirts. So probably look mid-February for us to do a release for some t-shirts. Stickers are already out.
I seen them on some dashes already. I seen them on some windshield.
Hey, it was so cool to be on live and be doing that live at Audio Olympics and CDs on the windshields. So just I'm shipping Rob some. So if you see Rob, if you see me in person, ask us for a sticker. Show us that you're liked and I keep saying liked and subscribed. Show us that you're subscribed to the YouTube page, and we'll give you a sticker for your windshield. Same size as the show stickers, so it fits on the windshield really well. Queen, I should have sent I saw Rodas this weekend, and I didn't give him I meant to send him back to Austin with some stickers, but
yeah, how did you not give Ro a sticker?
Yeah, you ain't have to call me out like that. I'll sponsor you if you burn TJ's hat. Nah. I'm living, B.
Hey,
I'm living.
Hey, it's on this week, Bumblebee. It's on this week. We got the Steelers and the Eagles this week.
Oh,
let's go.
Oh, man. What up, San?
A big game, the Pennsylvania Super Bowl.
Yeah. So nobody wants to talk about nothing, man. These we're gonna have to switch, man. It ain't gonna be a let's talk about it. We're gonna have to change the format up and come up with something else, man, because people don't want to get on here and talk about nothing. We got anybody in the comments selling anything? I'm selling some C5s. Less than 2 hours of playtime, 12-inch C5s. 2 for the price of 1.
Oh, that's a deal, bro. That's a deal.
Uh-oh. Let me
who we got? Okay.
There we go. What up?
What it do?
What's good with you, man?
Don't tell me you in the slingshot.
No. I mean, I keep this thing on all the time. You know, I don't ride slingshot. I love it. I stay outside. I was just in the gym watching my nephew basketball game, so I came outside. I get on the podcast. People scared to talk. Shit, let's talk.
Hey, you were stressing me out last night when you was watching the Memphis game, dog. I felt like I was watching the Memphis game.
Man, I don't go to the doctor for stress tests no more. I just watch the Tigers game. And they test my heart rate, let me know if I got a weak, stronger heart or not. You know, my blood pressure gonna go up. It's everything. Like, ooh, I be sweating like I'm playing.
We got another one. Look, see, all it take, man, all it takes is for one to break the seal, and then look, Moet was like, man, I can't let Big Rod come on.
I ain't scared. I like to be the first in the building.
I didn't even know he was on there.
Man, got a haircut and everything. Look at Moet, man. Got the clean cut.
What it do,
Moet? Man, I'm looking ragged, man.
Oh, man.
I'm just still trying to get these 15-inch coaxials in here for the little ones.
That ain't gonna happen because I know which ones you want to do. You want to do them new concrete audio coaxials.
I already got them. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, they're already in the building.
Hey, you can put them in your sub spot. Just
won't get nowhere.
He got ulterior motive. So, I'm gonna tell you why I came over here though. These sound rules, man. What y'all tried to do, I commend y'all. First, I commend anybody that do a show, do a podcast, host an event, get a ride together. People who just show up and do it don't understand what's going behind the scenes. So you deal with a bunch of grown people that trying to get them on the same page, and everybody's ego or mindset is my way is right. It's hard. So I commend anybody for what y'all trying to do. And the way it is, you got McDonald's, you got Wendy's, you got Burger King, you got Chick-fil-A, you got options. So the options are just out there. People go eat this and some ain't. So at the end of the day, don't sweat it. Don't be mad when nobody choose, and just move on. And everybody gonna be good. Nobody's going 100% and never going to agree on anything. That's the case. The world will be different. But the world has been decisive since the beginning of the time.
Yeah, we'd all be Cowboy fans if everybody could agree.
I'm trying to get some positive, and here you come with blasphemy.
It's 7-7 now. TJ, don't talk too much.
You got 3 more quarters to go tonight.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but that's just my 2 cents, and that's how my approach is, and that's just me. So I'm speaking from my personal space. I try to respect everybody's point of view, even if I don't like it. I can respectfully listen to you, and then I can disagree with you respectfully, and that's what people got to do.
Hey, now you
There's
go.
nothing wrong with disagreeing with you. Just do it respectfully, because we're never going to see everything eye to eye. And once people do that, just because I said no, or I don't like it, that don't mean I'm against you. I hate you. I just choose not to go that way.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. No, that's all facts, man.
Yeah, I respect you for that, Rod.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I like I said, everybody do a show, man. This a lot of hard work. So the builders, the competitors, they always want. But you gotta realize that what you want is gonna take more work from the people that's doing the show. Are you willing to come in and help put some more work in behind it? Would want to be more inspections. You want to be looking through. You want to. If you're not willing to do that extra help just to show up and play, then don't ask for these extra wants. Because if you're not gonna put your hands on, because if you see videos. Every city I go to, I help out when there's a need. But it's because I see a deficient hole, or I want to see everything go smooth. I don't care if it's my show or whose show. If you put a show on and we show up, it's like you invite me to your house. If you hosting me at your house and you need me to help you take the trash out, I'm gonna take the trash out. That's what we're supposed to do. We help each other out instead of watching us fail or have something to go talk about. We should not want that from each other, and that comes from a people standpoint, not a slingshot. Help your fellow brothers and sisters out when you see them need help, and that's gonna make you a better person to get your blessings later on in life.
Yeah.
I'm glad to know that Rod helping people out in their house. He can come put some grocery in this refrigerator.
But
Hey, I got a question for you, Rod. Do you have any timeline on when you will be putting out the rules that Memphis will be using? Only because the builders want to know, the competitors want to know. People have been reaching out asking, and we try to help them out.
So I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Before I knew about this podcast today, I almost made a post that I was personally about to postpone Memphis Madness 4 for a while, and it's still a possibility, right? Because this shit is stressful as fuck. I don't like the bigger the arguing. Hey man, they don't want this smoke. Because I ain't gonna give you the time. Cause I'm gonna walk away from it. Cause I don't need this extra stress to come have fun. If it's gonna be this much crying or this much hateful or don't go here or this backstabbing, I can walk away from it because I got a job to take care of first before this fun activity. So when it get to be more, I'm bald headed and I still can't grow no hair, I walk away from this shit and enjoy my life.
Yeah.
That's just how serious it was with me. So if we don't think we can do better as a community, I'm cool with just traveling or going to do something else. Because I was coaching at AU basketball for 9 years before this. I DJ for 8 years, so I could find me a hobby. I replaced this hobby like I replaced the DJing, so I find me something else to do. Yeah. So it almost getting that point that if it don't get better or if people don't chill out, I'm not gonna stress myself out of it.
Well, we hope it don't come to that, man. Like I said, we always gonna focus up and not down. We always gonna try to see the positive in it, man, and focus on the fun parts of this, bro. So we hope it don't come to that, man. We hope that people can get to that. Like I said, man, it feels like this is almost a cycle, man. Because remember this, there was a little bit of uneasiness and stuff last season around this time with rules and schedules and this and that, and you doing the show as the same weekend as mine and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that once we get past this and the dust settles, that people will focus on their builds, focus on what shows they going to, and get this and start trying to unite again, man. Because it's not fun when you got a bunch of people that's not getting along, man.
And hey, anybody who want to do a show, man, hats off to you. I wish if you want to know something, I'm gonna tell you what I do. I give you the blueprint for what I learned. It's still gonna be hard to do, and I'm not saying that it can't be done, but make sure you just don't see that if you're looking at a show to make money and that's what your main focus is, you're not putting your heart in it. You got to go in here and want to do for the people. And that's my opinion. I'm speaking for me now. I don't do this for the money because our organization does make a little profit, but most of our profit goes back to giving back to the community. We don't get nobody in the organization gets $1 at this show or party. So that's the thing about us. We do a lot of work, but it's not like an independent person. Like if I had $15,000 in my own money, I could throw my own show, promote it, and maybe try to make $15,000, $10,000, whatever, with a profit. That would be a go-getter mentality. But we're taking membership money and donations to pay for a show to try to break even and make a profit where we could donate to a nonprofit back. And that's all it is. So that's why when you have people that want to work for a show, it ain't all glitz and glam like you think.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. So I commend anybody who want to do it. I'm never gonna knock anybody for willing to try, because I tried it, and then when I said we tried it and we pulled it off and we became successful, but it didn't become successful because of me and one other person. It became relationships. Moet, matter of fact, one of them, he on the podcast, so but he was a big plug for us with our show, helping out, because I didn't know a lot of people. Lucas was a plug. Monique. You got to make relationships with people to help you out, to teach you what you don't know, and to help you get the knowledge that what you need to make a show successful. So when you see a show, most of it's not just one person; it's a team of people that's behind the scenes helping them out. Yeah. And I salute them and give them all their praise. I talk to them all the time, but because I didn't know all these people in this community, I have grown to know a lot. But people helped me out and they gave me the knowledge, and I listened.
Yeah. Well, man, we I mean, that's just another reason to hope we could get past this, man, because no Memphis would be a huge.
I was just going to say that. I would hate to see Memphis
taking off
the schedule, man. I would hate to see that.
I mean, that's just, like I said, that's just another reason to hope that we can figure this thing out, man, and get past it, man. Hopefully, like I said, it seemed like there was a lot of comments and a lot of agreement in the comments. So we're gonna make a post once this is done. See if we could get these rules, get as many on board with the same rules. And then, like I said, man, snowflakes start avalanches, man. So if we could get a couple snowflakes, man, a couple of these shows and say, we doing it, then the other ones start popping up. And before you know it, this rule thing is done and it's a done deal. And then we move forward.
Yeah. I'll probably go ahead and I said, I liked our rules last year. And only thing between my rules and our rules and Jimmy's rules, we had 10s in welterweight. He had 12s, and then I think now he's adding 15s in middleweight, right?
Yeah, 15 in subs in middleweight. Yeah,
in middleweight. So that's the only difference between us was the welterweight last year. I think that was the only difference. No, he has 6s in his lightweight class, didn't he?
No.
Last year?
No. He had 12s in his welterweight, and he had up to 13.5-inch subs in his middleweight. You're talking about Jimmy's rules, right?
Yeah,
that's the takeover. Jimmy's rules last year.
Yeah, last year you could have up to 12s in welterweight instead of 10s, and then you could have up to 13.5-inch sub in middleweight instead of 12s, but nobody was rocking them 13.5s. I think the only 13.5s is like that square sub. I think Jack could probably correct me. He probably knows, or somebody else in the comments, or Moet might even know. But
I think you're right. I think maybe is it the W7, the JLW7 might technically.
JL Audio made that.
Yeah.
Hey man, how everybody doing?
What's
Big
up,
Rob? I came on here, man. Big Rob, if you cancel Memphis, I'm canceling you. You better not even think about talking like that. Man, I got so many people going to come to Memphis for next year, bro. You can't do that, man. That'll crush my heart, bro.
Yeah. But you got to see where you're coming from.
I understand exactly where you're coming from, but bro, oh man, man.
Believe me, Dragon, I'm with you. I would hate.
I'd be ready to quit the game if he shut down Memphis. I ain't gonna even lie, bro.
Yeah.
I love Memphis that much, man.
I think Rob froze too. I think right when you said that his screen froze. Oh, he unfroze now.
I'm sitting there. I was trying to look for Jimmy rules in my text message because I was trying to look at the rule because I thought he had 6s and 6.5s in his lightweight too, which I thought that was strange. I didn't think he had 8s. So that was only like 2 things, but I liked our 10s, and I think most of the competitors like what we had last year. So that's why I would do, honestly, from the feedback we had from our show, I would just go ahead and add the 2 speakers so I could be across the board with everybody else, but just keep our same rules because I think we had a good showing and people really like what we had. So that's my stance on that.
Hey Rob, let me just share this with you, bro. I think that one of the things, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, But what made Memphis is so sweet is you guys did it your own way. You know, you kind of ball a little bit from here, a little bit from there, but at the end of the day, you did it your own way. And the way that you guys are doing it, you're doing it right. You know, I would tell anybody, hands down, and I've been in this game basically since the beginning, the best show that I've been to ever was Memphis Madness. Plain, I mean, and it is what it is. You know, you can't go nowhere and have 80 bikes in a ring and get it all done in an organized fashion and in a timely fashion where you still had time to go out and kick it. I mean, bro, you
I
guys are
agree
doing
with
it
you,
the right
Dragon.
way. You're doing it the right way, so don't stop, man.
And get a bowl of
Please.
dirty rice while you in line waiting to pull into the sound competition.
Exactly. Exactly. You know,
Man.
so bro, you guys are doing it the right way, man. So don't let this other stuff sidetrack what you guys are doing in Memphis, because you guys are doing it right. And I tell you what, man, there's a lot of other cities that's trying to do what Memphis doing.
Yeah.
And it's coming. Trust me, it's coming.
I mean, hey, sometimes you got to pass the torch and do your thing. Hey, just because Henry Ford was the first Ford car vehicle, but there's other ones that came on and it took the model, and I have no problem with that because it's not a longevity thing for me. I don't need y'all did it 10 years. I appreciate the time I have. You know, I'm here for a short time only. You know, I value my time because I got less time ahead of me than I got behind me. So, you know, that's my mentality. So
I
I
hear
don't
you.
play a lot of stress games. So
I hear that.
I'm getting close to that 5-0 age, you know, so I don't play with my free time, you know, because people dying every day. So I love life. So
Yeah. And I got one more thing, man, for Rod, and then I gotta get out of here. Miss Dragon said, where the hell's her shirt?
hey, I'm gonna text you tonight. We'll talk. Miss Dragon, I'm sorry. Hey, especially as she let me borrow her tent in Miami. I appreciate the VIP status too.
All right, man. But hey,
All right,
Hey,
Dragon.
man, I appreciate the
Dragon's
little
out,
dragon.
baby. I gotta go.
Drag it out.
Drag it out.
Hey, Rob, is that your wife in the comments, man?
Who, me?
Yeah, I think your wife was in the comments, man. Carrie Lauber Leffler.
What'd she say?
She didn't say anything. It's just she was in Facebook watching.
Oh, wow. Look at her go.
Look at that,
At
man.
least
She's looking at a superstar.
he
Yeah,
got more
look at
fans than he
that,
had in
man.
Chicago.
Look at that.
Damn.
That's awesome. Thanks, babe.
Shout out to Miss Leffler in the building. Miss Leffler in the building. Shout out. But yeah, so we'll see, man. Like I said, once this show is done, what up, bro? DTP in the building. Once this show is done, we're gonna make a link or a post just like we did, and just ask the shows to chime in at when they have it. No rush on it. Well, a little bit of a rush on the shows, but no rush on the shows.
That was my reason for asking was because people do want builders. Moet wants to know. Moet needs to know.
So Moet want to know: are you doing 15s in middleweight?
Subs or coaxials?
Subs.
Well, don't
You
put them
asked
on the
me?
spot, man. We'll make the post.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, man, leave
sir.
them alone. We'll do the post. We'll put the rules up there. We'll do the post, and
No
we'll
15,
see what.
no 15s in Memphis Madness.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm doing speaker swap in between season then.
Well, listen, Rod. Before you get off, Rod, if you need any help, you need any support from us, whatever me and TJ can do, we're down to help you. Whatever you need to do, baby.
Hey, I appreciate the support. Y'all keep doing your thing. Like I said, it's a hard thing. So I want to be in your shoes. Like you, I'm pretty sure you don't want to be in these promoter shoes and these. So it's hey, I get it. Hey, cause we all got to answer to somebody, and everybody don't like our answers. So
Right?
it's gonna be. So I try not to take it personal to heart, because I value everybody's opinion. I try to get them respect with it. I will do you that. But hey, everybody show love to everybody. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays if I don't see you. And I see Jimmy and them in February. We're on the Super Bowl cruise. If y'all know nothing about it, Slingshots cruising to the Bahamas for the Super Bowl.
Oh, there you go. Have fun. Enjoy it.
Jimmy Norwood. Hey, we'll be in New Orleans. Hey,
Jimmy, put them comments. Jimmy's in the comments right now. Jimmy, put them comments or put them details in the comments.
Hey,
Super Bowl
man, the
cruise.
Super Bowl cruise.
He driving right now, but if he could get Jimmy, click the link if you can and tell us about that cruise, man.
All right, I'm out here. I'm letting somebody get it. Appreciate the time.
All right, Big Rob, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Brother Rob,
Yep.
appreciate you.
Yeah. All right, Mo.
Hey,
Big City's going to use the two
so
additional
TJ,
speakers.
TJ and Rob, I wanna express something. I made a mistake, and I addressed it with Vernon, and I said, because my understanding was the builders couldn't compete in so many ways, and quote me, I still feel like I heard that, but he called me and said, hey, that's not what he meant. So I addressed it. I didn't know that me saying that would make a big deal on the internet like it did, but and I let him know, like, hey, I'm not with all your rules, but when I come to your show, I'm gonna go by your rules. That's just kind of how I go. And so I wanted to apologize to the community for misleading that. That was just me.
I mean, I don't think it's misleading, man. If you saying something, I mean, misleading is when you knew that that's not what it was, and you said it anyway, man. I mean, mistakes happen, bro. I mean, it is what it is, dog. It's so much animosity out there right now, man. That's why I said we're gonna come on here, man. We not gonna harp on that. It is what it is, dog. It got cleared up. Everybody know what it is now. So so builders can win. Shop bikes can win.
I told my granddaddy Jack. I call him my granddaddy because he's like 90 years older than me. I'm coming to the clearance rack. I'm coming to the clearance rack so I can build these featherweights.
Well, don't come yet, man. Let him finish mine. Don't go down there distracting him, man.
I'm
He's busy
going
right now.
next week.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Put on the shelf for a week.
Hey, listen, in TJ's mind, he's only got one bike in that shop right now.
Yeah, he's busy. He's busy. That go for you. That go for Pete. Pete, I don't care if you was there before me.
I'm coming dropping out 4 bikes to him.
Just buy Lemon Drop. Look.
Just buy Lemon Drop. There you go.
I asked to buy Lemon Drop.
He's in the comments right now saying buy Lemon Drop.
I told him I got more money than I got time, and I ain't got no money. So either way it go, I'm stuck.
Jimmy the plug, OG in the building. What's up, Jimmy?
I think Jimmy had the best rules. I'm running 15 so I get to Memphis and I put my 12 back in.
Hey, we're gonna push it out. Like I said, man, a lot of people in the comments seem to like it. But I want to put the post out just because some people are saying we're adding 2 speakers. I need to know what adding 2 speakers mean. Are you doing the SS takeover rule? Like what?
I think we've had 5
Jimmy?
different.
I think y'all need to add 15-inch coaxes, man.
What up, Jimmy?
Hey, what's
going on?
What's going on with this Super Bowl cruise, man? Rod done spilled the beans, man. You got to put the info out there for anybody that want to. Although I don't know if you're going to get too many people that cruise after them highlights that's going all over Facebook right now. That cruise ship getting beat up.
You're right. So I did put out the information today on pretty much every page. But man, if y'all ain't on this cruise, man, I don't know what y'all doing. TJ, Rob, I don't know what y'all doing, man. We had 93 people last year. It was the latest 3-wheel cruise you could ever think of. I'm telling you, we had so much fun. So this year it's going to be the same, man. For those who was on there last year, they know what's up. It's going to go all over again. It's going down again. We got beach parties. We got giveaways. We got slot pulls, scavenger hunts, get crunk in New Orleans before we leave. We got all kind of stuff going on for the itinerary. So it's leaving out of New Orleans.
Okay.
It's February 8th through the 13th on a Carnival Valar.
Hey, James McCray in the comments, he said, man, that's Jimmy number 2. Do he mean Sleepy Jimmy? This is Sleepy Jimmy right here. We got Sleepy Jimmy on the
Hey, y'all got me. I was watching, but I couldn't say nothing. I remember that. I'm still trying to wake up.
All right. Well, hey, y'all go check out the pages for the info on the Super Bowl cruise.
Yeah, you can follow it on my page, on Space City page. I got information all over.
Okay.
Good deal, Jimmy. Thanks for jumping on and sharing that with us.
No problem. No problem. No problem.
Appreciate you, brother. Be safe on the road, man.
All right, man.
right.
Quad is actually driving right now, so I stopped driving about 20 minutes ago.
I say it looked like you in the back right now. So
I am. I'm about to go to sleep. All right, y'all.
Y'all be safe, man.
Yes,
All
be
right,
safe.
All right.
Man, I am too, y'all.
And then I think we lost Moet. He cut.
Yeah, I think he froze.
So we'll pull him down just so we not looking at the frozen screen. See, that's what I'm talking about right here, man. The sense of entitlement, man. Look at this, man. Walt, my boy Walt said, "Damn, TJ, I need mine done first." Walt, you got yours. Mine was already in there, dusty by the time yours got there, man. You got to.
He was after Miami.
I'm contradicting myself because I just told Pete that I didn't care that he was there first, but you got to wait, man. Wait your turn, Walt.
Get in line, baby. Get in line.
Walt think just because he got that long money that he get to jump in front of me, man.
Get to skip in front of the line.
Yeah, come on.
He bought that fast pass.
Yeah. Yep. What up, Cozy? Cozy in the building.
What up, Cozy? Customs in the building.
Man, I talked to Cozy yesterday, and he was a little disappointed when I told him we didn't have our weight up yet, like All Star does. You can't do super chat. So he said he was just going to text in the comments, super chat, $10, super chat. Because we ain't got our weight up like that yet, man. We newbies, man. We still trying to get there.
To earn your stripes to get there.
Yeah, we're trying to get on this level.
Baby hold on. Can we take a pause for the cause, baby? Take a pause
for the building. Cheers to Baby Smoke. Cheers to Baby Smoke. Oh man, who else we got out there? Who else is brave enough to click on the link? Amigos in the building. I'm telling you, man, that Audio Olympics, that venue. If Sling Experience could get that venue, but Mark said he tried, but because it's the police academy, he can't do anything on the week during the weekdays because they're actually using it. But
then I think was there a hotel issue maybe with the amount of hotel space that he needs? I think that was another reason.
See, look, the pettiness in this community is at an all-time high too. It be your own people, man. It be your own people. Just so y'all know, we're expecting Cash Apps.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hold on.
We're expecting my Cash Apps to match these comments on YouTube and Facebook. So,
look at it, Texas Queen. I'm with you. I'll send you my Cash App.
Yeah. Look at Texas Queen. I'm glad we said that. Yeah, I'm glad we said it before she put that chat up. So she knew the rules. She said super ghetto chat, 99 cents.
Oh, hold on. Hey, we'll take any dollar counts, lazy. Any dollar counts.
Look, man, it be your own people, man. See, look at this, man. We're gonna work out a deal with Queen and All Star. If y'all are on his show, just put super chat Slingshot Sound Spot, and then he'll know to send us that money afterwards. I'm going to do my mini stretch after these holiday parties. Mini stretch. So he's doing like the Minnie and Mickey stretch. He's not doing the regular mini stretch. He's doing the Minnie Mouse stretch, the MINNIE stretch. That's what D Nice is doing.
I seen him in the parade. I think he posted a video earlier. He was in a parade this past weekend.
Yeah, with the little feminine eyes, little feminine eyes on his windshield.
Yeah, right. Is that D Nice? Is that D Nice? Yep, I did the same thing. I knew when them two roofs are up and you see that gold and white coming, you know that's D Nice.
No, when you drive past somebody with them eyes on your windshield, you gotta say pause. You gotta drive by and be like pause. Like you can't just. Don't drive by me with them female eyeballs on your windshield. This dude says super chat fast pass. Y'all petty, man. Y'all are petty. What else we got? Don't move to Sling Experience. We need a place to crash when we're drunk. Oh yeah, I don't know, but I love the venue of Sling Experience. You know, I think they're outgrown it. Yeah, I think they're outgrown it, but I still think with 3 hotels right there, golly, with 3 hotels right there that you can walk to,
That's what's hard to leave is there's 3 hotels right next to each other. The parking lot isn't terrible. They just have outgrown it, and it's just
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll hear from Mark and Sling Experience at some point, and they'll let us know what their plans are for this year.
Yeah, he said in the comments that it's coming soon. When they asked, he said in the comments that it was that they were coming soon. So, like I said, we're gonna do a post after this, and just comment with the name of your show in the post, and we will add you to the list, so that we will keep a list similar to what Lucas does for the shows. We'll keep a list of what shows are running what rules, so that everybody's tracking. Rob hosting the first Sling Twerk Fest. Nice. Oh, he said that's Rudolph the Red-Nosed. Okay, my bad, D-Nice. My bad. It looked like little girl.
It looked like rabbit eyes.
Didn't it look like little girl eyes?
Rabbit eyes. You know, like,
I don't know.
it's not Easter.
Maybe I was just missing my wife, and I wanted it to be female eyes, man. Maybe that's what it was, dog. Look, he said you didn't see the antlers. My bad, dog. My bad. I didn't even zoom in on the pic. I looked at it. I saw the pic because your roof was up.
All I heard was the music.
I didn't even click on it. I saw somebody commented and said, "I see you and hear you." But I think I was at work. I think I was actually at work in a Teams meeting, scrolling through Facebook because the Teams meeting was freaking horribly boring, and I was scrolling. So, we'll see. Convenience is awesome at Sling Experience. Yeah, Memphis Madness too. But yeah, Sling Experience is like I said, man. You could wake up. You see, you got to be part of Scooter Gang at Memphis Madness. But Sling Experience. There goes the neighborhood.
Hey, you know when you get that drunken door knock?
Yeah, there goes the neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood.
And for the record, sir, I haven't had one drink. So
Yeah, Sarah said Jack's drunk. Lemon is
I just
not
want
for
to sell
sale.
lemon drop.
Hey, have you ever done an unstretch?
Have I
Like
ever
a shrinking?
Yeah, like a shrink?
Like a shrink?
The
You
only
ever
way
done a
to
shrink?
Is Lemon Drop going to be your first shrink?
I don't know. No, hell no. I'm not doing any of that stuff. She can send it over to Brad if she wants. Unretire and
Oh, shit.
do a regular.
Team 12 vote just got dangerous.
Oh man.
Mm-mm.
No, but yeah, it was sad to hear Rob, talking about Memphis Madness. Like,
Yeah.
I mean so as you know how competitive Sarah is.
Yep.
That's one of the only shows, if you really think about it, where she goes, and that's the show she looks forward to. She has a blast. She hangs out. People are actually shocked that we're hanging out because she's so laser focused at the other shows just for the sound competition. But Memphis Madness is way bigger than that.
Yeah.
Sound competition almost is a minor thing compared to.
It's got its own vibe that is just different. It really does.
No, absolutely. So, let's hope that doesn't happen. That's one of the things,
Well, I do have to agree with him with a lot of the negativity that goes on. It's like, man, it's draining. You know what I mean? It's like, what are we doing this for? You know what I mean? When it doesn't become fun, it ruins it,
Well, part of that was making her, or asking her, I should say, to really retire because, it's been 2 years of working hard and just all the bull crap around it. But that doesn't mean that we can't go grudge and have fun. Like when we do the Sound Bullies or the Ricky Will show and we're grudging against baggers or something else. We just have so much fun. And all the people that come up that don't know, her or anything like that, or they hear Slingshot for the first time and they're hearing, one of the Lemons. All you hear is these people coming up and being like, holy crap, that was awesome. That was the best thing that we've heard. We had so much fun. The girls were grudging and all that. And that's when it's fun. It's like the competition, like, don't get me wrong. Obviously everybody has a competitive side. And if you do enter, you should, try to win. And and we like to show what our products can do and what our innovation can do, which is why we do it. But it's time to pass the torch on to more customers. And we have a lot of bikes in the lab. I'm sure a few of them, but the whole thing is, that's the key. I mean, and obviously she's not 100% retired. She's still going to go out there and enter some stuff here and there, but nothing like last year. Last year we did 19 shows, and it's just too much. And we want to have fun. We want to enjoy. I mean, I usually stay quiet. I only speak up when I feel like there's something not fair, and maybe I shouldn't even speak up. I should just let it go, because again, I don't know. Like, I love this community. I've been in it since 2014. Forget 15, 14. We built cars for SEMA, CES back then. Look at my Instagram, look at my YouTube. You'll see. I don't just say numbers. It is what it is. And ever since that day, we've built pods. We've created wheel rings. We did this. We did that. We were the first at some stuff. Some stuff, I mean, it just kind of evolved. But at the end of the day, this has been my family for 10 years right now, like November, I think. So it's actually more than 10 years, since we got our Slingshot. And, that's a long time. My daughter, who is turning 14 in 2 weeks, has been part of it since the very beginning. Yeah. She was riding around SS Takeover DC in a car seat at 4 years of age. 5 years of age. I mean, come on.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
She knows everybody. When she goes to the shows, she sees Monique or something, or a lot of other people, and it's just like Smitty. Like her and Smitty competed years ago, like having fun. She had a featherweight back then. She won it in Daytona, I think, or something, and Smitty won lightweight. It was like, it's cool that to have your daughter grow up like that and enjoy it. And she took she kind of took a back seat to doing it. And then we thought maybe this year we'd throw, Lemon Drop, let her play at maybe one show if we were there or something, just for fun, and that's what we're trying to do, is just change it to where what we're doing is enjoying everything. And that's about it, but that doesn't mean we're not going to build badass stuff. And if somebody challenges us, that doesn't mean we're going to try to come up with a way to win, but other than that, it's like the rule changes. I mean, obviously Jimmy and I don't agree 100% on some stuff, but at the end of the day, the rules that he developed are the ones that will allow everybody to play. So, I actually like 15s and middleweight. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think there are going to be that many middleweights, especially if Memphis Madness isn't doing it. They're going to stick with 12s. And, but that doesn't mean that somebody doesn't build something for somebody that is allowing 15s to enter. Yeah. And, featherweight, I think, should stay at 6.5s, and then go to eight speakers at lightweight, 10 at welterweight. I disagree with the extra speakers in middleweight, but you know what? It doesn't matter what my personal opinion is. I can only, kind of say what I feel as though would be the most fair, but, so hopefully some of these platforms do allow a couple extra speakers here and there, or just follow Jimmy's rules, or do whatever they want. But the big thing is we need these friggin' rules now, because I'm going to tell you, like, I've got some builds on hold. I had to cancel 2 builds because of a rule change recently. So, it's we need them. We need the rules now. We need to figure out what we're doing and what these customers want to do. And like I said, if one show, like you said, TJ, earlier, if there's one show that has 2 extra speakers and the other one doesn't, if you're going to the show, you're going there, pull them out, Yeah. Have a builder give you something that's removable, like I've already been developing that. I mean, you guys both know, for a long time, where stuff can be changed and, and altered, and you become a chameleon in it. And some people don't want to do it. I mean, let's face it. Look, so adding 2 speakers, you don't have to do it. 2 years ago, Lemon Drop had 6.5s. and literally was beating up on welterweights, middleweights, and even a couple of heavyweights. And so that tells you that it's not always an advantage to have more speakers. So don't feel like you have to have it just because it's allowed.
Right.
And that's what you guys need to almost like push is just because it's allowed doesn't mean you have to have it. You know, TJ, like you said, you had 6s and 8s in your middleweight. I mean, Big Will has 6s in his middleweight, like, you know, 13-foot stretch slingshot.
Tudor has 8s and less than 16 speakers and sounds amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, the whole key is build what you want. Obviously, with the rules don't put, if you're trying to play at Memphis Madness and they're not allowing 15s, don't put 15-inch subs in unless you don't care about playing in that show. Right. You know, but that those are the only things that we're trying to figure out is maximum capacity. So, but again, you know, you guys keep doing your thing. It's funny because I was watching like the college football playoff standings and the football, you know, the NFL, and I was like, holy crap, it's literally you guys, but in the so I love it. And one thing I do want to add. So last year there were a few competitors that had no wins or had like a bunch of losses and stuff like that, and they didn't like their names being mentioned. Possibly ask if somebody wants to be removed from the standings as far as when they compete, like if they don't want to be part of it, just because that way you don't have hurt feelings.
That's a good suggestion because that's never actually even been brought up, but I could see exactly where somebody might fall.
Look, you hear everything, like whether you believe it, whether you
what my name was. You know,
I heard some stuff, and I'm just passing it on that maybe people.
We appreciate that.
Who's gonna say, oh, you know, I don't want to mind it. Just put it out there, and then the other thing was, gosh. I was talking to somebody earlier. I can't remember now, but never mind. It'll come to me, and I'll send it in the comment section. But
what? Hey, D Nice is in the comments. He wants to say, what is the bidding starting at, and is there a reserve
for what? The Fast Pass
for Lemon Drop?
Oh, well, I think Moet just started a layaway plan, so. You know. He's got that guy shows up, and I swear. I mean, he's got stuff that is like from epic builds, and I don't even see it on some of the bikes. I see a lot of it. Don't get me wrong, but he loves to get stuff and redo it. So
I think he's got DTP. He's got like DTP1 headrest pods on his wife's bike. He's got a DTP bumper. He's got a Jack new bumper. He's got on his bike. He's got
those massive. The massive headrest, the stretched headrest pods from
Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, from the OG Crush from
the OG Crush,
the Super Bowl pods.
Super Bowl.
Hey, he made one show when he builds his heavyweight.
Yeah.
So I do have a astronomical amount of takeoff pods that are like one-offs or other companies that just weren't what the customer wanted or wanted something with more airspace or better. So I have them all the way from I have up to 212s. I've got a bunch of other stuff. So it's very hard right now to get a hold of me because I'm in Florida today, but yesterday I was in Colorado and I'm flying back to Colorado. So I am doing a lot of traveling and I'm trying to get things going. So it is hard to get a hold of me, but just shoot me a message. I do apologize to everybody that has been trying to reach me for various things, and I am 100% working on it. I'll be up late tonight going through and crunching some numbers for the people that are asking. So again, I want to apologize. I don't know if anyone's even on there that's been messaging me, but if you do want some pods, just shoot me a message and I'll let you know what I have. Okay. And we'll go from there. So anyway, that's about it. They
want to know if you have a coupon code, Jack.
No, we only give those to the judges so we can win. All right.
All right, man.
I better get off. Love you guys.
We appreciate you.
Bye.
He ignores me too, guys, when I'm in Colorado. Oh man.
I was looking for Lemon Drop's comment as soon as he said it was on layaway with
Yep.
with Moet.
Yeah. Let's see who else we got out there, man. I've been trying to pull comments up on the screen. Rachel.
Yeah, I know you have.
What's up to Rachel? Bionic Ron in the building. What's up, Ron? Geek One, the real one. Let's see who else we got.
Who is Geek One, the real one?
I don't know. That's a good one. Geek One, the real one. Who are? Put your name in the comments. Mama Duck in the comments. What's up to Mama Duck?
What's up, Mama Duck? I see that come across earlier, and I was thinking, who is that?
Yeah, Dana in the comments. Hugs to Dana.
Oh yes. Hey, Dana.
LJ in the comments. What's up to LJ? Flossie in the building with a $2,500 super chat.
Yes, listen, we gonna remember these when we really get some super chats.
I'm gonna check my Cash App when this is over. All of these super chats so far have my cell phone number. My Cash App is attached to my cell phone, so
we are paid right now.
Yeah. Sling experience. Here's a question for y'all. If you're in the comments right now, how many slings have more than 32 speakers that will be competing? So Sling Experience is asking the people in the comments, how many slings have more than 32 speakers that will be competing?
Well, obviously, if you got more than 32 and you plan on taking it to Sling Experience and competing, I think I know where he's going with this. He wants to make sure he has stuff set up for them.
Yeah, so let's think of the ones. Yeah, so let's think of the ones that we know. We know Lil Chris. I don't know if Lil Chris is coming. I'm just thinking of this. Go ahead.
Joker.
Does Joker have more than 30?
Oh, he said I might reach that. Oh, I thought he already reached that.
Lil Chris, The Wall has more than 32, doesn't he? Or no? What's The Wall? I don't know.
It's the RCB Wall, right?
Paula said Joker for sure. Yeah, the RCB Wall, the one that was at Super Bowl that kept, or Super Bowl, the one that was at Miami that kept freaking playing on all the breaks.
Yeah.
Couldn't even hear myself. I was talking to myself and couldn't hear myself. Let me see. I'm for sure have one. So Moet will have one. We'll make a post, yeah, we'll make a post, Mark, and see if The Wall is extreme due to the subs. Okay, all right. JT has 32 speakers. Joker has 32 in his front bumper. Oh my goodness, man. So
JT
so
has
again,
32.
so can we?
Yeah, so we'll make a post to see if we can get some people to commit if they're coming, if they're if they plan on going to Sling Experience and they got over 32 speakers.
Yeah. Cool. So we'll do that. We'll make the post about the rules so that people can get in the shows, can get in the comments and reply. TJ, don't overlook my comment. Where is Mid-South? The wall is extreme due to subs. Is that what you said? Is that the one? Joker. What a
Bengals 14, Dallas 10. Is that the one he's talking?
Come on, man. Come on,
yes,
man. Let me live.
I'm living. Appreciate that,
right? Then he gonna post it again. Like I didn't. Like I didn't.
You ain't gonna bypass it this time,
man. What else we got? So what was I saying? We're gonna do the post about the speaker counts so that we can get the speaker counts. We're gonna do the post for Mark to see who has over 32, so that Mark can work out whatever Mark is working. We're still waiting to what's up, Sangwana? We're still waiting to do the announcement. I'm waiting on a text. Okay, cool. Well, I just got a text message. So next week we will not be airing on Monday. We will be airing on Tuesday, same time, and it will be our guests will be SUTV. So we will have All Star and Queen in the building. And we will be doing reverse roles, man. So we will be interviewing All-Star. We will be interviewing Queen. We will be getting All-Star to tell us about his passion for podcast and what made him start the podcast. Queen to tell us how they connected and what made SUTV what SUTV is right now. He will be telling us about the scorecard. If you're not on the scorecard yet, get on the scorecard. We continue to say the only thing better than one belt at the end of the year is 2 belts. So why not be on the scorecard and then be on our standings, play in a national championship, mess around and have a national championship belt and be the SUTV featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, whatever of the year. So next Tuesday, same time, as soon as we iron everything out, we'll put a flyer out. So tune in next Tuesday. Yeah. So we're going to accommodate scheduling conflicts. No availability on Monday, so we will do it Tuesday, but it will be SUTV, Slingshot Sound Spot in the building together. Join us.
That's dope. So we can do that. So we can put that together, make this happen. I think it's going to be fun, different but fun. You know, and should be a good time. Absolutely,
yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I've been on their show. I've been on SUTV twice. Once with James McCray and James Hundley, and then once with Sling Talk. I can't remember what number Sling Talk it was, but we went through and we talked about like detachable steering wheels and different music and stuff like that. So it was fun to be on.
I did 2 episodes also. I think I did 2 episodes also. One was definitely a Sling Talk. Can't remember.
Well, you were on for the. Didn't you do the
best in show? I did the best in show. Yeah.
So he does a lot of cool stuff, man. And again, we've said from the very beginning, we focus on sound and sound only because we want to stay in our lane. He has a lane. He owns that lane. We respect that lane that he's in. We respect what he brings to the community and his point of view. So it'll be really cool to. Be really cool to bring them on. I'm not going to wear my SS22 shirt that day because Queen will probably point at hers on the wall behind her and tell me how she had hers before me.
Did you get her a sticker yet?
No, but I will. But we will have to try to find a way. I'm going to have to find a way to get one of these to Austin before. I don't know if I could get one to the Bahamas before Tuesday. That might be kind of expensive to send something like this.
It costs you more to ship that one sticker than it does for a pack of them.
Yeah. But we will get one to Austin by Tuesday. So but no, looking forward to that. That'll be dope, man. Yeah. Sarah and I were on SUTV a couple times. Great news about the joint podcast. Absolutely, Jack. So that'll be fun going into the just something to keep us interested in the off season and stuff like that, and keep it going around. So tune into that. What else, man? What's the latest?
Anybody in the comments have any questions or any topics that they want to talk about? Jump on.
Yeah, jump on.
Or just
D-Nice, is that question for Queen? What's the latest to get on your scorecard for the season? We don't have a cutoff because we're doing we do the brackets and standings. So we're just trying to have a finalized schedule with all the shows by the end of January so that you know what the what shows are going to count so that as competitors, you know where to go. So I don't know if that's for us or if that's for Queen. Queen, do you know what the date is for the
and for us, if there's some show that wasn't on the initial schedule, we will be doing some kind of we need to know 60 days in advance. You can't just pop up with a show and say, hey, we're doing a show next week and expect us to be able to. Love to know so we can promote and put it out from January of what all the shows that will be recapped and promoted on our show.
Yep. 7 we will repost. If you go to Slingshot Soundspot on Facebook, we will repost the post on how to get on our scorecard, and then we will share All-Star's post from earlier today about how to get on his scorecard. So we will give we'll give both of you. We'll give you both the information for both of those. Jimmy, I appreciate that, man. It means a lot, bro.
Yeah, man.
Means a lot.
That means a lot coming from you, Jimmy.
So, what did Ro say? I see where this is going. Y'all cut me out. What is Ro talking about?
Is he talking about the stickers? Is he?
I don't know. He need to click the link, man. Say it with your chest, Ro. Click the link and say it with your chest. We can swing in and get it on the way back from Colorado. We'll get better ASAP, Donna. What is he? He must be replying to Sarah somewhere.
He's using it as his group text. Texas Queen said they're working on the exact date.
Okay, cool. So 7, we will post both posts, so you know how to get on ours and you know how to get on All Stars. D Nice, they're working on theirs. For us, there's no real cutoff, but like Rob said, we need to. We would like to have you on the schedule, but we understand sometimes shows pop up, a little into the season or even mid-season or whatever. So as long as we know 30 days in advance, that way people have we have time to get it and time to make sure that competitors know that there's an opportunity to go there and earn credit on the standings for those wins. So, but we'll get you that information. Oh, he said you and Queen. My bad, dog. I meant to give you a sticker for you and then bring one down there to her. But if you come up on Friday to see that new slingshot at 12 volt, then I'll give you the stickers to bring back with you. I'll give you enough to give to everybody in Austin, but they got to be subscribed. They got to be subscribed.
Are you going to hold him accountable to make sure that they're liked and subscribed?
Yeah. Look, please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need subscribers so that Cozy can stop teasing us about getting our weight up. I think he was calling Rob darling. Laugh out loud. That wasn't me. That's highly, highly possible. We can swing in and get it on the way back from Colorado to Florida. Maybe he's talking about a sticker. He's gonna stop by and grab a sticker, I'm sure. Yeah, maybe he's getting a sticker for Shrunken Lemon, the new slingshot, Shrunken Lemon. Oh man.
Sponsors. If anybody wants to be a sponsor, or you know somebody that would want to be a sponsor, we try to promote a lot of brands on here, a lot of groups, a lot of shows. Anybody that wants to be a sponsor, we welcome you. We have many different levels. Message me directly on Messenger, and I'll get you the information, and you can take a look at it and let us know if you want to participate.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I think that's it, man. I think that's it. Unless somebody wants to click on the link and jump in and bring some new bring something new to the table, or if somebody wants to click on the link, if you got something for sale, if it's Slingshot audio related and you got something for sale, jump on the live right now. See if you could get rid of it. I told you I got a pair of C5s. I got a pair of C5s.
What are you asking? What are you asking for a pair of C5s that are what? You say 2 hours? They played for 2 hours?
Less than 2 hours, man.
They ain't even broken. They ain't even close to being broken in yet.
Two for the price of one. I'm not even trying to get rich. I'm just trying to build the sound community. 2 for the price of one. I'm losing money.
Dude, them C5s are some monsters too, bro. Those subs are no joke.
That is not.
They ain't entry level subs.
No. So, we're gonna put them in a sling. We're gonna put. Freaking Joker said I have a 21 for sale. Golly. Yes, Mark, you can get on live.
Yes, come on, Mark.
Click the link, jump on live, and tell the people what you got for sale. Let's see if we can sell something. We'll do like the
we get a commission. You think we get a commission for this?
We'll do like the Duttons did when they was trying to raise money to save the ranch. We're gonna do an auction on
right.
Man, we're catching up on Yellowstone, man. Dude, that might be my favorite series all time, bro.
You know, that's one show I've never watched. I've heard so much about Yellowstone.
You see my
I've
wife?
never watched an episode.
You see my wife in the comments?
Oh, what she want? The C5s?
Yeah. She said, I'll take them.
I don't know why you even ask anybody, because you know she's gonna get everything. She wants everything.
Yeah. She's getting I just upgraded my radio. I just upgraded my radio. So you know what that means? That means she just upgraded her radio too.
Yeah. It's so funny. When you upgrade something, she automatically gets an upgrade.
That means she just upgraded her radio too. Look at Jack in the comments. She gets the 8-inch radio and the C5. Yep. She just updated. I'm selling 2 12-inch DS18 subs and a UAS slide-in box. PM me, not hitting the link. Laugh out loud. She's like the Moet in your house. Yes. Jason Wilson said I've got four C5s. So wait, you got 4 C5s for sale, or you've got 4 C5s in your I know you got 4 C5s in your build. Or I'm pretty sure I know you have 4 C5s in your build. That's what I thought I saw in Charlotte. What's up, Cornell? There you go. There go your guy, man. Cornell. Your radio.
Yeah,
guy.
what up, Cornell?
Yep. Here we go. Sling Experience in the building. What's up, Mark?
Yo.
So Mark, what's up, brother?
What's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I got to do this sideways thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry, I'm walking here in my garage. I got some stuff for sale. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's pull it off the shelf. Can y'all see that?
Yep. It's like a dual 6.5 headrest pod.
Yep. And now these are wrapped with some kind of cool fabric. I'm not sure what that's called. It's like perforated. So I got a pair of
Are
those.
they loaded or unloaded?
Yeah, these are loaded, but I can, work with whatever someone's looking for, whatever they need. Right? So I just took these off my I took these off my slingshot.
Okay.
Okay. So
Nice.
they're perfectly fine. They're used, of course. Let's see. I'm about to fall over in my garage. All right. These are some can you see that? These are like the kick pods.
Yep.
Yeah.
8-inch. These
Looks
are,
like an 8 and 6.5.
Yep.
These are underground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fiberglass bolts onto your kick pods down, by your feet, where like the factory.
Yep. Yeah, the inner kick pods.
Yeah, the inner kick pods. So I'm just someone make me an offer. I mean, I'm in Houston, so I've got the speakers, 8-inch punch. Let's see. Can you see that?
Yep.
And then I've got the tweeters right here.
Nice.
Rockford tweeters. And then what else do I got? Well, that's not a speaker. I don't want to get in trouble here.
Well, Ted's already getting you in trouble because he said you have 2018 Sling Experience leggings for sale as well.
What? Oh, he's selling some merch.
I think he's trying to get rid of his old ones that he bought. They probably don't fit him anymore. He's put on some weight.
His leggings. Yeah, for sure. I remember those.
Slightly used leggings.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's the speaker stuff I got.
Do you know what what you're trying to get for them, so people know? Like,
yeah, he said just make him an offer.
Yeah, make me an offer. I mean, honestly, I don't know what they go for. I don't even remember what I paid for them. If they're even relevant, like if there's like these are still being made.
Oh, there's still people using dual 6.5s. So and kick pods. I mean, you got a lot of so
those will fit in.
Just message me. Work it out. Let's work it out because I definitely don't need them.
Cool.
That's all the speaker stuff I got.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you jumping in, Mark.
Yep. And then everybody keeps asking, soon we'll have Sling Experience info pretty soon.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yes, everybody keep an eye out for the Sling Experience drop.
Yeah, we're just trying to gather everything ready. There's so much involved with this. The Big Rod was saying, about how hard it is, how much work it is. It's true. It's true. There's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah, especially the caliber of shows that those two are. I mean, they're not little shows. They're massive shows.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Cozy, what's up?
What's up, y'all?
How you doing?
What's up, Cozy?
What's going on? What's going on?
Cozy, didn't you say you're gonna be at Sling Experience 2025?
That is my goal. Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Do you have more than 32 speakers?
No, I'm on middleweight.
I was just asking for more.
Yeah, I'm a middleweight.
You see me smiling.
I got out of the heavy game. I got tired of dealing with heavy games, so I went down the middle. So, yeah. But I said since we talking about stuff that we trying to unload, I got some stuff for y'all. If y'all want to,
let's go. You got.
Yeah. Give it to us.
I got to figure out how to turn this thing around. That's the first time I've been on this one.
I don't know if you can turn it around.
Oh, I need to be sideways too. So, all right. So, I got some Euphoria 9.2s. These are going 60% off cost. And if y'all know anything about Euphoria Expert Series, these are really good amps. Also have some DB Drive Expert Series 8s.
Nice.
For sale. Those are going for 60% off. These are all been used. But I will tell you this. I don't beat up my speakers and none of my equipment. So
you said 60% off cost?
Cost, yes.
Whew. That's a good deal, right?
Yeah.
Mark, ain't you building a lightweight?
I am. I was just eyeballing those.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this out. If you guys are interested, hit me up on Instant Messenger, or you can send me an email kktoys17@gmail.com. I also have some MMATs. Let's see. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm so used to doing this. We got MMATs. I got some amps I used to have back in the day. We used to do before they had a smaller footprint. It's a 1,000.1 MMATs amp. I have a 2. Hold on a second. Oh, these two are stuck together. I have two 2,000.2 Ds MMATs. I'm gonna let those go for like $200 each. Those are like $800-900 amps. Nothing wrong with them. Ready to go. Let's see what else we got over here. I'm trying to thin out the some of my stuff that I haven't been using in a while. We got a lot of Euphoria stuff. We got the EX 6 NCDs 800. I'm giving 40% off of those, off of cost. I have two pair of those. I also have, if anybody's interested in the 10s, we have. These are the EX8 NCDs carbon fibers. Those are going for 40% off too. Yeah, I'm giving a winner deal. This one is not an open box. This one I'll probably drop. I'll give it for 30% off, but this one definitely for 40 because it was open, even though it was never used. But let's be transparent here. What else we got? Let's see. Little things. Anybody looking to light they speakers up? We got speaker rings.
Hey, not to cut you off, I just want to read. Jack said Ted has some never used speaker pods for sale.
Yeah. So yeah. So like I said, I'm trying to give back. I got American Bass. This is a 12 inch. We let that one go for I'll probably say like 200 on that. We got a WDX 12 G1.4 brand new in the box. That's a 2,000 watt RMS. Let that one go for about 150, and that's a deal. We do have some other subs. Anybody local looking for subs? There, like I said, I don't beat my subs up. These are stuff that I've tested and shadowed throughout the time.
Is that a
So
Juggernaut or what is that?
that's a monster. That's a monster
Okay,
12.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do have those. We have some slims, MMAT slims. I used to build these in the doors on the slingshots back in the day when people didn't want to lose their cargo. So these will really worked really well in the doors, but I've moved on since then. So we'll let those go for cheap. Like I said, if there's something you guys are looking for, and if I can help you guys out, I'll definitely extend.
Well, give your info out one more time, Cozy. So anybody watching this, I mean, you might have stuff that you can't even show right now, but give your info out again so they can get a hold of you.
Yeah, you can you can always call me 703-397-3019. Send me an instant message. Unlike Jack, I do respond to people.
Oh man.
You can also send me an email at kktoys, the number 17@gmail.com. And I'll reach back out to you. A lot of things. We got a lot of little things, man, that's been sitting around that I've used and tested. I will give a short warranty on some of the stuff if it's installed by a reputable guy. Like I said, I'm not going to sell you nothing that doesn't work. Anybody that's known all the stuff that I've done in bikes, I don't blow speakers. That's not what I do. So I push them, but I don't push them where they're getting exerted. So a lot of this stuff ain't even broken in yet. So like I said, good winter sale for those that's trying to get ready for next year. Even if you're in the car world, some of these amps are great for the car world. I got big boy amps too. So like I said, just let me know. I'm just trying to thin out some of my used equipment, and I'm giving out great deals. So
nice. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Rob, I'll talk to you later also about the sponsorship thing.
Absolutely, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll send it over as soon as the podcast is over. I'll send it over to you.
How you gonna send it to me?
Messenger.
You sure?
Or I can
no.
Or you can hit him at
I can use the email or phone number to
gmail.com
on the screen, too.
No, I need the man of God to deliver it personally, along with my sticker.
Oh,
can I get that? My brother,
man of God tried to stop by one time, and you was too busy for me, man. Remember that? I was in Virginia.
Why you bringing up old stuff, man? Look. Listen, I thought we was past that. No, man. I wish. Yeah, I realized that the last time he was here. Yeah, we definitely next time you come up here, you need a spot. You got a spot.
Yeah,
we got plenty of room. So
hey, Rod needs to know if you take FlexPay.
Do I take FlexPay for Rod? Tell Rob I'll take a G14 payment.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate it, man. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Sling Experience, especially when you said you was a middleweight. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in Sling Experience.
Hey, Mark, I got a question, brother.
Yo.
If I do come down there, that's my hometown. My wife lives in Houston, but I'm probably going to be bringing my RV and trailer. Is there going to be a spot?
So you haven't been to our past event location. If we're going to do it there, what we do is we recommend some of the RV parks around.
Okay.
But last year there was a guy that I gave him his RV spot to park in right there at the venue because I needed him to set up like as a perimeter to kind of like block so people couldn't come in.
A lot of people do that.
Come, or even if he does come, maybe I can have y'all two park in that same area and we'll be good. Now, if we go to the bigger venue, there's room for everything.
Okay.
But typically last year, everybody that came, we have offsite places where everybody parks their RVs and stuff. Hotels really don't like RVs camping in their hotel parking lot. But I made an exception with that one guy. I could probably make an exception with you, but now everybody on the live is going to be asking me the same thing. But we'll work something out for sure.
Top flight security of the world, Craig.
Free security.
Yeah. Send him a pic with you in your old service uniform, man. You should be good, man.
Hey, man. Hey, Bronze Star, bro. Bronze Star. Help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? So no, man, I appreciate you guys, man. TJ and Rob. Hey, much love to you guys, man, for reaching across the road, man, and you know, bringing All Star and the Queen on. That's real good, man. We got, like I said, more love in 2025, man. All this hate and just all this other stuff just got to go, man.
Well, and love to them for coming on, man. So
Yeah,
absolutely.
Love to them for coming on. So yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We need more of this, man, across the board, man. Like I said, man, there's enough out there for everybody. We just want to have a good time. All of us is old in the game except for Rob. Rob's a little Thundercat. But the rest of us, you know, we seasoned and we just want to go out and have a good time. Ain't even got to worry about looking over our shoulder every 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it, bro.
Also, one last thing though. I do have one last thing right here. I was doing some R&D with this one to make a sliding roof with the Madstad roof. I got it to work, but the problem is the motors I was using, they kept burning up. So I ended up swapping this roof out. It needs some parts, but I'm willing to let that go. Somebody hit me up. If they're looking for a roof, you can get the parts, the center parts that you need from Madstad. So just let me know.
Nice. I hope my wife's not still on the live.
Oh, she is.
So
I'm sure she is. So now we appreciate you, brother.
All right,
Yeah, man.
Love y'all.
All right.
Let it close.
Mark. So you said information coming soon, so we're not gonna stress you. And
I'm trying by Friday. How about that?
okay, cool. Is that location, speaker counts, everything?
Yeah, we're trying. That's the big thing. You know, there's been so much discussion. And I really like to, because every time you announce a date, then everybody wants to know where, and then everybody wants to know what your speaker count is. I got to get all that together in one post, because otherwise and then I got to update the website with all the data. So, you know, if I don't get it done by Friday, then hopefully by Tuesday, by your next show, before you go with the other guys, with All Star and Queen.
Yep.
You know, that's really cool that y'all are going to be on with them, and they're going to be on with you, and kind of bring the family all together. I mean, we are all the same. So that's what I've been trying to tell everybody. Like, you know, I see so much of, you know, the same stuff I like, everybody likes. We all do the same thing. We all like the same thing. Slingshots, we all like slingshots, right? So, you know, that's good to get everybody together, you know, and let's keep this circle growing.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
No, absolutely, man.
Well, we appreciate you, man, and we'll be looking forward to that release. And like Rob said to Rod, if you need anything from us, you know how to get a hold of us.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Well, thank you. I'm gonna jump off.
All right,
Peace.
brother. Later. So, and Sling Experience is a scorecard event this year, so he will be bracketed with us and count on the standings, and he will be on All Stars scorecard event. So that's dope. Let me go back. I saw a couple comments that I didn't want to cut Cozy off while he was talking. Brad Heights, what's up? See, my wife, man, when they start speaking in terminology, I want the stinger. Like, when they start speaking with the actual term, I'm like, golly. Hey, Jason, I know you saw your wife's comment, man. She said maybe, where is it? She said, where was it? His wife made a comment about the subs, and now I can't even find it. There it is.
Who's what?
She said maybe Fancy can get some C5s, sell them to him, TJ. And you know Jason got that long money because he got money on the hood. His money glows in the dark. He got money that glows in the dark, man. His money glows in the dark. So you know when your money glow in the dark, you know you got that long money. I think my wife just got home, so my dogs are about to be barking for the next couple minutes. And then LJ said, will all of the shows count in your bracket? So we're still working with a couple shows, a couple platforms, a couple people to figure that out. There are certain things that we need them to keep the bracket from us. Some people are wanting to do their own thing and stuff like that, and we get it. So we have to work that out. So by the end of January, we will have a schedule with all of the shows that will count in our bracket. Our goal is completely inclusive.
Every show is included. That's our goal.
every show counts on the brackets. Speaker counts. We're trying to make it to where speaker counts don't really affect it. And we're trying to see if there's a way that we can still make it to where they can all count. So we will we owe you an answer on that. We will update you. Let's see, what else did we see?
Let me LJ, I will say this. If you have a show and you want to be part of our standings, you're on our standings. We just need the information from you. That's it.
Yep.
Your show will get promotion. It comes with the package, of giving us the information that we need.
Yep. Absolutely, Queen. Sling Experience is a scorecard, so that'll be dope. Sling Experience. I'm looking. There's a lot of shows I'm looking forward to. Let's stretch fancy longer, to, like ball and fit more C5s. Jack, man, don't mess up my sale, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make back some of the money I'm spending with you. Come on, man. I think that's it, man. I think we covered everything we wanted to cover. Right back at you, Dana. Hey, hold on now. Yeah, Dana, don't be giving away all robbing my hugs.
Yeah, right? Oh, Dana got plenty to go around. She got plenty to go around.
Come on. Freaking Moet still pushing. We see Moet. I told you, man. There's that smoked paprika again, dog.
You give them an inch and they want to take them out.
I could just add ingredients. Like, come on, dog. So yeah, I think that's good, man. So I owe some posts about the rules, where we will push that out and see what kind of feedback. That's the other one, Slingwana. The site already allows people to sell stuff on Slingshot SoundSpot. You can sell stuff. The only thing is Rob and I do review it and make sure that you're a known person. If we don't know who you are not that we know everybody, but if we don't know who you are in the community, then you're going to get a message from one of us. And if we don't get a response within 24 hours of that message, then we're just going to delete the post. Because there's a lot of scammers and stuff like that. So we need to know who you are. We need to check your references. But yes, you can.
It must be audio related.
Audio related, yes, audio related stuff. So if you're still on here,
pods.
Yep. So yep. So if you're still on here, feel free, get on Slingshot SoundSpot. And post pictures of what you want and stuff like that, and work that stuff out.
Hey Jack, if you're still on here, have somebody at your shop take pictures of all that stuff you were talking about. You had all them pods and stuff. You had post them on Slingshot SoundSpot. Put a price on them.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get rid of some stuff for you.
So you just put Salt in D Nice game, man. He was about to solicit for a sugar mama on the thing, and you said it has to be audio related. So lights. What about lights? Heights, you can put, you're a company. We're talking to the individuals that are actually selling speakers. You're an actual company. If you want to put your light information on there, absolutely.
Absolutely, bro.
We're good with that. So yes. What about not 2 4.5 seaters in one family? That I will pass on the mini stretch, but there is something else he can buy from you. I want. Nice. Count us in, Wild Kingdom. What were we talking about when Lazy said that?
That was that for the shows, recapping the shows and putting them on the stand. Yeah. Okay. No, you're good, Lazy. We got you, bud.
Cool. All right, bro. Unless you got something else, man. I'm.
Listen, I think this was
the wife joined us today, bro.
Right.
Come on, man. Look, we done made it, man. Hey, but don't let me find out. My issue is that she joined on Facebook, which leads me to believe that she has not liked this video and subscribed to our YouTube page. So
she's definitely liked and subscribed.
Okay,
so
she needs a sticker. Maybe we'll give her stickers like.
We were driving in the car one day, and I said to my whole family was in there, and I said, "Everybody, pull out your phone right now. Pull up YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. Every one of you, put it on right now."
I'm gonna send you extra stickers.
I need 7. I need at least 7 of those.
so that you could give her the windshield treatment that we gave you.
Hey, I ain't doing that. You're messing with the wrong one.
Someone come take pics and sell my stuff. I'll pay commission. Moet gonna be digging through your clearance pile anyway. So tell me to take the daggone pictures. Hey, if the pictures ain't been taken by the time I come to pick my my slingshot, look, be nice, man. The devil's in the details. He said I'm holding the stickers upside down. My bad. There you go. But hey, if the pictures haven't been taken by the time I come to pick my slingshot up, I love me some commission now. I love me some commission. So, but no, that's it, bro. So we're not going to keep them. We just hit over 2 hours, so we're not going to keep them. I will put those posts out. Fun talking with y'all. We love y'all again, man. Let's get through this little funk, man. Let's be positive. Let's get these rules out there. Let's get people so that they know what they're building for. And let's have fun, man. Let's start talking about all the fun we're gonna have in 25 instead of dealing with all this nonsense, bro. So always fun talking with you, bro. Next Tuesday, bro. Next Tuesday, Slingshot Sound Spot. We'll have
8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 Central.
Yep, SU will be the guests. So, all right, love y'all, man. Rob, you doing it or you want me to do it, man? Because the community almost wants you to do it. They want you to do it.
They want to see if I could actually do it.
Are we gonna still be live?
I can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to do. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah.